I mean, we could have just a little back and forth exclusive to my channel if we want.
Nah, I already...
Okay.
I just unmuted, so...
Oh,
I'm actually opening up the game for the first time.
Woo!
Grab a controller, frick. Okay, give me a second.
Grab a controller, frick.
That's what it says. Like, it explicitly says right up there.
Yeah, it
grab
doesn't do say that.
Or any kind of controller-looking device that can connect to your PC.
Yeah. I like that description.
This game needs a controller. Which I'm just like, oh, okay.
Fair enough. I mean, if it's optimized for it, makes sense.
It makes sense. So I just took the time to connect controller. Hi, Ryan.
Hello, Ryan.
I am in a little bit of a more low energy mood right now, so I'm just like, I have a weighted blanket on me, IRL, and 2 plushies.
Woo!
Oh, and now I need to make sure I can actually see the game on the stream.
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Going
to do that, and I will pin the multi-stream link.
I already did
so
that on my end, I think.
Perfect.
Terms of service.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, accept. I also need to change it to be not full screen. Window, thank you. Can I not have it be entire? Okay, it's gonna take up an entire window.
Yeah, it kind of does its own thing.
Yeah. Well, regardless, I think it's working now.
That's good. Yeah, for me, it's like 2 pixels too wide. So on my other monitor, I've just got this nice little stripe of cyan.
Thank you, Kaneko.
Which, Celeste did the same thing for me. So I just had this permanent color stripe.
So now the question is, how do we connect to each other's games?
Good question. I imagine...
We know nothing about this.
We know nothing.
I imagine the home button?
That's my guess. All we really know is that it is designed to be a multiplayer game where... Oh?
Okay, now I'm gonna have to reset that because it gives a room code. And I accidentally showed mine on stream.
Oh. Yeah, so it does. Whoops.
So let's see. I assume that you just type in the other person's room code, so I'm gonna quickly send you the one that's on my screen after I blinked out the thing.
Okay.
Click.
Ah, okay, so I choose this button and then, yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then, yeah.
You're gonna have to figure that out for yourself, Kaneko.
Hey, there we go.
Okay. I choose that one.
Okay, I'll be that one.
Hi, Kaneko.
I can echo. So the question is, are we seeing the same cutscene at the moment?
I don't know.
I'm looking
I'm looking at your character right now.
I'm looking at... Think your character.
Huh. Okay.
So I've got some dialogue. Do you have dialogue?
I do too. I'm on the last train after a long day at work. Nobody else is riding the train on this winter night.
We might be seeing the same thing.
Ah, okay. The street lamps by the train tracks and the city lights in the distance flow past the window, shining streams rushing along at different speeds. As I idly watch everything fly by, Kenji Miyazawa's Night on the Galactic Railroad comes to mind. I remember reading it in class as a kid. I don't remember anything about the story, just that it was sad. Maybe I'll read it again sometime. I'd like to think that, but I know I won't. When I get all sentimental, thinking about the things I wish I could do, I know I just don't want to accept the boring adult I've become. I want to pretend that somewhere inside me, there's still that child who is free to do whatever he wants whenever he wants. If I really wanted to reread Night on the Galactic Railroad, I could buy the book on my phone. If I got the digital version, I could read it right now on the train home. If I wanted the book, I could get it delivered to my mailbox tomorrow. But instead, I'm passively consuming content that's just interesting enough to make me forget about the dull life I'm living. I'm scrolling through the social media trends when I see the news that the latest packet monster, Pac-Amon for short, came out today.
Ah, Pac-Man, I played that. I played on stream, I did.
I haven't played since Gold and Solver came out.
Okay, let's just drop the thin coat of paint, I guess.
Yeah.
Packet-mon, you throw packets of ketchup at them to capture them.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. But I played it all the time in elementary school. It was something to keep my eyes distracted. I always had a link cable with me so that I could train Pokemon with my best friend and battle him.
Hell yeah.
We'd sit on the bench in the park overlooking town and play until it got dark, with only the street lamps and vending machine lighting up our screens. But it all ended after that fateful winter when it happened. That winter when everything changed. Whenever the memory comes back to me, a feeling of helplessness fills my whole body. Like I'm a rock in space that has drifted into the gravity field of something so large that all I can do is let it draw me in. So again and again, I am forced to remember. I remember that winter. Boring winter, not cold enough for snow. I remember what happened. The strange, absurd, and world-changing journey. I remember my friend, best friend in the world to the 10-year-old me. I remember my friend, the friend who I've lost. I remember myself. The past self that I've lost.
Bokura.
Bokura.
The deer thing in the middle reminds me of Mother 3.
I was thinking about, I forget what it was called, whatever. It was a weird ARG-esque game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I very much liked it. Get him!
Really, ignore the message I'm about to send you.
Come on, you can dodge it!
For right now, at least.
Okay.
I lost. Again. You used Snorlazy, that's not fair.
It's totally fair. You could have used yours if you wanted to.
I don't have one anymore.
Huh? What happened?
I used a glitch to try to clone it, but it didn't work.
Yay!
That reminds me, aren't you going to get the next Pac-Amon?
You mean Ruby and Sapphire again, completely dropping the facade?
Yeah, the one in the advance.
Everyone in class is playing it now. But you're not getting it right, so I'm not either. Wouldn't be fun without you.
Aww.
So are you guys trying to beat Mego and, Buns?
No.
Okay.
We're not. I wasn't. Sorry.
Sorry.
Low energy right now.
Okay. I can leave.
It's okay if you stay. I'd play it if I could. But I don't have an advance, or the money for one either. Mom's too busy with the bar and her boyfriends. I'm probably not getting anything for Christmas this year either.
How about this? I'll buy 2 advances and cartridges, then we can play together. My family's got the money, and it's not like my mom and dad ever pay any attention to me. They wouldn't notice if I bought the same game twice.
Don't bother. I haven't even beat you yet. I'm gonna keep practicing with this game until I can score 1 win.
If you say so.
I just realized the game is improperly sized on my screen. Give me a second.
Fair
Thought it
enough.
was a little big.
Don't buy the same game, buy the other game. Yeah, that's how it works.
That is precisely how it works.
Let's be honest,
Statues.
parents who aren't paying attention aren't gonna notice it's the same game.
Yeah. That statue's a real eyesore. I know it's a statue of the mayor, but who goes and makes such a huge statue of himself?
Only a huge idiot.
I'd rather hang myself than grow up into a stupid adult like that. And the statue's legs are so skinny. Bet they'd snap right in half if a meteorite hit them.
That'd be hilarious.
And maybe that pointy finger'd hit the ground and find a hot spring or something.
I'd much rather have a hot spring than that old statue.
Wish we could break it or something. It feels like it's always looking down on us. I hate it.
Yeah. Want to break it?
Huh?
The statue. Let's destroy it.
What are you talking about?
I got a bunch of fireworks over summer break. My parents said they'd set them off with me, but that never happened, obviously. So I have a bunch of fireworks left over. I bet that if we sent them off all together, we could break that statue's legs.
You think so?
Maybe. We won't know unless we try. But I really hate that statue.
Then let's break that statue and run away.
Run away.
From this town. What's the point in staying? There's nothing for us here. So let's just go somewhere really far away.
Far away where?
Anywhere.
How far is far away?
Don't know. That's why I want to find out.
Okay. I'll go with you.
Alright, meet you at the foot of the mountain tomorrow morning.
I'll see you then.
Aww.
30 stream streak. Fucking well done, Kaneko. I appreciate your support.
Dang.
Yeah.
We really doing this?
Yep, I got the firework bomb and everything.
Sounds dangerous.
That's because it is.
And you're fine with that? You seem like a good kid normally, but you're kind of off sometimes.
Only because I'm here with you.
So you're blaming this on me?
Totally.
No fair. Well, whatever. Statue's on the top of the mountain, so we better get going.
Be careful where you step, okay?
Speak for yourself.
Aha! We have movement.
We have movement. We can jump.
Yay! Thump.
We have climbing.
You do?
Yeah. Jump to the left.
Ah, okay, I see.
Ow.
I
probably
told
should've
you to
landed
watch
in the
your
water.
step.
I should have aimed for the water. Oh, how do you grab?
It would be X on an Xbox controller. I assume that's what you're using.
I'm using a Switch controller, but it's X on it too, because everything maps.
Well, if it's a Switch controller, it should be... If it's the button on the left, that's the Y button.
It should be the Y button, but it's not.
Huh. Weird. Ah!
Oh.
Oh, look! Accurate. I can't swim either.
One at a time?
One at a time.
I guess both?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I guess I accidentally solved that one then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops. Not like that. Up here.
Not like this.
Ah.
Hey.
Yay! Relatively simple so far.
So far. What's down
Does
here?
this...
Maybe we can hold up the bridge from below to keep it from falling. Okay, well, there we go.
I thought it was going to be a case of like, hey, get the box across the bridge or something.
Mm-hmm. Not like this, yeah. Eh.
Does this seem like the right solution?
Nope. No, it doesn't.
How long it takes for me and Wackerly to
Nope.
betray each other?
Yeah.
Well, Neko, I don't think that's gonna be a big... I'm actually curious. Hang on. Wait. Oh, it's a little change in sprite. I think I'm holding up the bridge now.
Ah, okay. Ah, there we go.
Ow.
Hello, fair warning. When you betray Celestia, I'll be on her side. Yeah, fair enough.
I really hope we don't end up betraying each other. I am not in the mood for a lot of shenanigans right now.
Fair enough.
I assume...
Also, hello, Neko.
Oh, that's a hay... Okay, I see, I see.
Here we go. I'll tie you to this shit. Let's go.
I almost missed it.
Ah.
Oh, we still need it. This is gonna be the return of, like, the psychic clown moments, because I have the game in the bottom screen, like, below main monitor, so it's like...
No, 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 no.
No!
Ah!
Ah, now diggling. I don't know if random input time or guided input time would have done something this stream, but I turned it off anyways, because...
Fair enough.
Frick.
Ah!
Sorry.
Let the record show that that was not my fault.
That was not your fault. That was me. For someone who just got done finishing out like a 2D platformer, I am doing horrible at the 2D platforming. Actually, I finished like, yeah, both Cat Planet and Aegis Defenders.
Woo! There we go.
Oh, I see. Kind of. Maybe? Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah. And we just bring this back. Except, yeah. Yeah.
Flop. I love just the big flop.
Yeah. Look at all flop.
Flop. Ha-thunk. Ah, so we need to get up there. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't work this time, does it? Because that's slippery. Yeah. Oh, there's a box.
Oh. Hidden box.
Okay, so... Gonna grab this one. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, I see. We want one of the boxes to be on the right, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think what we need is...
And then... Can you jump up here too? Yeah.
Then we have the box there.
And then now you can grab that and... Yay!
Yeah. To victory!
To victory!
Oh.
Hey, Bill. That did not sound pleasant.
That...
I heard squish, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's what happens when you big flop. Small flop, perfectly fine. Big flop, no. Yeah.
That little jump afterwards is the slightest bit terrifying.
A little bit, yes.
Zipline.
Woo!
Whee! And I assume it's stuck over here now. Okay, I think I have the gist of this. Boink. And then...
What I don't understand is why we need these boxes.
I think I get it. Because if I'm right... Splash. And then you can hop across now?
Ah!
Wait.
Yeah, I think I need that other box.
Yeah, I missed one step.
That's okay, we see the step.
Hammer path. Boink. I just hear the thud. And I was like, yep, you hit the box.
Yep. Oomph.
Thunk, thunk. Oh, it's so adorable.
Whee!
I do not understand what we're trying to do here.
That makes 2 of us.
Let's figure out all the wait.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, wait, there's water right there, and so I wouldn't be able to get across. Wait, no, but I wouldn't. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But I didn't see the water first, so I assume this just goes in the water.
Maybe?
Can that break my fall?
I don't think
Ow.
so.
I drift forward a little too much.
I think I know what we need to do.
Okay.
So yeah, you push that up, go up there. And then go ahead and push your block down.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Oh!
Fill Wackerly with milk and throw him against the wall. So what's the story behind that whole shenanigans?
It was like weird late night Cosmin shenanigans. And eventually it was just like Cosmin was like, no, I will not throw Wackerly against, like, fill Wackerly with milk and throw him against the wall.
There we go.
And then Kadeko paid me $10 to make it sound like Cosmin said that she will. Only broke one leg. Yay!
Why was there a second one? I don't get it.
Why was there a second leg?
No, so I've changed up 1 minute of curse.
Yeah.
So now it plays that sound clip.
Oh.
Ew, something smells. How would I know?
Yeah, it smells bad. Whoa, look at that. I have chicken I cooked up right in front of me, so it's like, yeah. Wow, never seen a dead body before. Something tells me this is not gonna be happy, cheerful.
I doubt it. Neither have I.
Kinda awesome, but in a bad way. I mean, it doesn't help that the kid explicitly made reference to suicide, so like...
Yeah. It's not alive anymore, is it?
Yeah, definitely not alive. Let's take a closer look.
Jump scare in 3.
Oh no! Five Nights at Freddy Fazbear jumps out. Oh no! Oh, there's so many flies.
And little white wormy things.
Screen is glitching.
Screen is glitching. I have the feeling this is gonna be the pivotal moment when the story really starts.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Ugh, I feel sick. Ugh.
Same here. My head feels kind of...
Bloop.
And roll credits.
And we're both dead?
Oh, hello, friend.
Eyes.
Eyes,
and a
yes.
mouth.
And a mouth.
And 6 legs.
And far too many appendages, yes.
Ow. Maybe we saw.
Hi, Fred.
I'm like, what I know about this game is that eventually, like, you start seeing different things.
Yes. Yeah, that's the literal only thing I know as well.
Oh. My tracking has been a little weird, so I need to scoot in. I really need to get, like, I need to move my lamp.
Fair enough.
I can't tell who is who.
Yeah, I think I was the green one, right? Ouch!
Okay.
Duck!
Huh?
Bear!
I don't see a duck.
So, this is the point at which we're seeing different things.
Okay. Well, we both have we've gone through head replacement and have very tech heads.
Okay. Yeah, so, I'm a smiling mallard and you're a smiling bear.
Ah.
We are very gleeful over here. Eek!
And it looks like the deer has been replaced by, like, an engine.
It's still a carcass, but it's smiling.
What? Wait. That you?
Is that you?
What's happening?
No idea. I just remember feeling sick and then...
Is this some kind of parallel universe?
I don't know, but you look really weird.
You're the one who looks weird.
I look weird too?
What's going on?
I remember finding the deer's dead body, then we...
Wait, is that...
I think it's the deer.
It's where the deer was before.
Does that mean we're in the same place as we were earlier?
Wait, where are you going?
I remember now. We hiked down a path like this, right?
Maybe?
This is the same place as before, then.
I guess.
Good, then there's nothing to worry about.
You sure about that?
Sure, things look a bit weird, but we're in the same place as before, right?
Right.
So we must have just hit our heads funny or something. Everything's fine! We're concussed and hallucinating. It's fine!
Huh. Nothing's fine about this.
I'm sure everything will turn back to normal soon enough.
How can you be so sure? Anyway, I guess we might as well just keep climbing since we can't go back.
Maybe we'll be able to figure out what's happening if we go forward.
This isn't some kind of game where things will just work out if you keep playing.
Enough talking. Let's go!
Oh, okay.
But let me say this just in case. Please don't eat me.
Huh? I'm guessing that's because I look like a bear?
It's because you look like a bear.
Ah.
Hello, happy dead deer. How you doing today?
Weird engine thing?
So on my screen, there are two little UFOs hovering behind you.
I see like two weird satellites. They have like a spinning like blade around them.
Okay. So what do these look like to you, the things we're standing on?
It looks like a scrap heap, honestly.
Okay. Because this looks like a 9-volt battery, and this looks like a soda can.
Interesting.
Yes.
I get the feeling I got the bleaker side of the deal.
I think so. I was kind of trying to aim for getting your side, but what's done is done.
Do you see a grave right here?
Nope. I see, I think, part of a tree.
Ah, because it looks like a grave, like the cross style of grave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And another one up here. Well, there's another button up here, so...
Scotty, beam me up.
Yay!
Oh, it's a right angle ruler.
Fits with the different characters' dialogue that this is the bleaker side. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm on. Well, considering that I'm the one who's having a depressive episode right now, maybe it's fitting.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, okay.
I have a little dice. I rolled a 4.
It just looks like more scrap. Dang. I got the dystopic side of things. Just graves everywhere. Lots of piles of scrap. Wait, no, hang on. How the frick did... Wait.
Something tells me that wasn't the answer.
Yeah. This seems... Okay, if you get on, maybe I can make it over?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a problem.
Is it?
Maybe? Let's see if you can survive the drop.
Well, there might be a thing if you climb up.
Okay. I see a box up here, so I'm gonna drop that below, see if that helps. Let's grab the box. Boink. That landed on that.
Yeah.
Oh, and it lowered the thing, so I can go help you now.
Yeah.
Yay! And now that we have the box, we can just get up there naturally.
Yeah.
No, we can't. Can we?
No. Ah! Well,
Oh, we're good. We're good. We're okay.
we're good.
Oh, you can put the box on the thing.
Oh, yeah, I can put the box on that. Right.
There
we go.
Yay!
Hello, happy little half tree.
Another grave. I guess from our own individual lore perspectives, this also kind of makes sense. Like, if I were to be the YouTube Celestial, not the Twitch Celestial right now. Okay, what's up here that I can send? I can send a box. No, that's for you. Oh, I see. Now you can jump.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
And then we just put this on the Switch. Whee! This game has such a soothingly haunting charm. Also, hi. Hi. Hi, chair.
Enjoying this? Yes. I am, anyway.
It's been a while since you dropped by, chair. When was the last time? Like a Friday Night Funkin' stream?
Whee!
Are you okay?
No.
Frick, you're not okay. Okay. There's a weird, like, box thing that might be springs to the side on my screen.
Oh? Okay.
It might look like, I don't know, a giant cloud or something to you.
It looks like a big stuffed teddy bear that's lying on its back.
Oh, I kind of wish I saw the teddy bear.
Damn it.
What? Game. That... game. I disagree, game. But yeah, this is definitely how YouTube Celestial would see some things. She is not a happy being.
There we go.
Yay! Yeah, I think it's like weird mattress springs on my side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the bridge type. What does it look like on your end?
Looks like the bridge, except maybe with some, like, something on it?
Yeah, it just looks like
it
the
hasn't
bridge on my
changed
end.
that much.
Hasn't changed that much on my end either. Oh, wait, I need to run my way over too. I was just like...
Ah, yes.
My brain was like, puzzle, I need to stay on one side. I don't know how this helps. Oh.
Well, other than I shouldn't be pushing myself along with it.
Yeah, that seems like it could work. We just need to have it right before the bridge, not on. So everything looks happy, cheerful on your end, and my end is just like...
Yeah, the little box it has rolled a 3. Yeah, there we go.
That is amazing.
And now we have a box.
Can I say something deep? This game is already making me think of, like, something in my personal life.
Oh,
where
yeah?
I'm just like... Where, I'll go through heavy periods of depression, and I love hearing about other people being happy or being passionate. Despite the fact that my world looks bleak and horrifying and just depressed. Oh, you know what I think this is? I think each button has a symbol, and then we're gonna see those symbols pop up later on in the puzzle.
Yeah, probably.
So we need to figure out what the symbols are on each side.
Yeah, so I think This is meant to split us up specifically. So one of us has got to stay with the buttons, one of us has got to move to the next screen.
Okay. So how do we want to do this? Do you want to describe the symbols, or do you want to, like, say, like, first row, third, or whatever?
I mean, I'm not memorizing the order of them.
Okay.
I think
In which
just
case,
descriptions will probably do.
we should probably check that they're the same symbols, at least.
Fair enough. What does this one look like?
Frowny face.
Okay, good enough. This one?
That looks like a cylinder?
Okay. And for completion's sake, this one?
That... Can he move a little bit? That one's a little hard to interpret. That's like a cassette player.
Yeah, okay.
So they're the same symbols?
I'm reasonably certain, yes.
Okay, cool. In which case, I'll stand here.
Okay. Forward I go.
Yay.
Okay, so first symbol I see here is just a dude with his arms out.
Okay, I see that one.
Perfect. And then the thing that looks like 3 rice balls, 2 of them upside down.
Yep, I see that one.
Perfect. And then I need frowny face, please.
Okay.
And then step off that for a moment. And then cylinder.
Cylinder, got it.
Excellent. I don't even know how to describe this one.
Does it look like upside down fat nose?
Upside down cat nose.
Upside down nose. Like, if you look upside down, it's like a pair of eyes and a nose in the middle?
Nope. Upside down light bulb, Brian suggests.
Upside down light bulb. I think I see which one.
That's the one.
Yay!
I couldn't think of anything apart from dick. Oh, thank you, Ryan, for the better description. The one that kind of looks like a fat guy?
Like, turn your head upside down, it looks like a fat guy.
No.
Not that one.
Not that one. Looks like it's got a box on top, and then it's got, like, little legs on the bottom.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. That fat guy.
Yay!
Okay, and then I'm guessing the one next to where you're standing, that's the one that kind of looks like 2 eyes and a nose, but it's upside down?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Yep, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so back one.
Okay.
Okay, and then to the next one. Do I just jump? I just jump. Okay, got it. And then over to the cassette player, please. And... Okay, and then back to the upside down nose.
Yeah.
And then back to square head fat man.
Square head fat man.
Ah, shit. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, so I've now retrieved a box and I'm bringing it back.
Yay. Oh, yay!
Okay, I need upside down light bulb again.
Upside down light bulb coming right up.
Okay, and then release, please.
Released.
Cylinder, please.
Got it. Yeah.
Release, please.
Released.
Frowny face.
Frowny face. I'm trying not to hit the other buttons. I'm hoping it's not messing things up.
Nope, we're perfect. Rice balls, please. And then just normal guy. And then let go.
Hey, hi. And now we can both go.
Now we can both go.
Womp.
Womp.
I still love how, like, even though I'm looking in tech dystopia, you still get the funny little thwomp.
Mm-hmm.
Title of this game is literally we or us in Japanese. That makes a lot of sense.
Ah, okay.
Even hair is pretty in its own way. Soft purples and stuff. On widescreen, yeah. It's still kind of gray. Matches my mood at the moment. There's a reason why I'm hugging a teddy bear and a blahaj right now. Also, I've had this teddy bear since I was like 3, so. Hey.
Hmm?
Don't you feel like something's a bit off? Like we're talking in different directions.
Aren't we always like that?
Yeah, but like, even more than normal. What's the teddy bear's name? Teddy May. Specifically, she's always had my middle name, and it used to be a different name when I had a different middle name, and then I changed my middle name, so now she's Teddy May.
Hey. We can't. A bit more. Somebody's here.
And they're getting closer.
Let's go home already. He's not here.
Don't say that.
Heap, a lion.
A lion?
Oh? We need to decide which one is which.
Yellow. Wait.
Okay. Maybe.
The colors are similar, right?
Yeah, I see one in a yellowish jacket, one in a bluish jacket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
grayish, bluish. Okay.
I will describe what they look. I'll describe what they look like a bit. The one in the bluish jacket kind of has like a weird piston head that goes up and down. And the one in the yellow jacket has like this weird bit of like squat square thing going on with like an eye in the middle.
Okay. The one in the grayish blue jacket is a lion, and the one in the yellow.
Is
What are you kids doing out here?
You cut off. I didn't. It's fine.
Oh, blue jacket is lion, yellow jacket is sheep.
Oh. Okay.
What are you kids doing out here?
Did you two see a boy around here about your age? We're looking for a son. Did you see anybody?
Nope, we haven't seen anybody at all.
Oh.
See, he's not here. Let's go home. Come on.
How?
What?
How can he be so calm? Even if we go home, our son won't be there. How can he tell me to go home when our son is still missing?
Hey now, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down! Of course you're calm.
What's that supposed to mean?
Isn't it obvious? I don't want to waste any more time. You can go home if you like, but I'm going to keep looking.
Wait, lady, those puzzles are set up for 2 people. Why is she like this? Sorry you kids had to see that. You should go home too. Your mom and dad must be worried sick.
I feel like we just watched a war go down.
A really short war.
Okay, I'm gonna bring that woman back. So you stop that man.
Huh? Why?
Cause this kind of thing isn't right.
What kind of thing?
Moms and dads shouldn't fight. TheWackerly.
Yeah.
I got a random idea.
Mm-hmm.
How about until we see the other character again, we go mute in Discord? Unless if like puzzles require it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that.
Okay. So
Hey,
once you go past like this part, because I can still see your character.
Yeah. But that's what moms and dads always do, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it distinctly tells you. Okay.
Oh.
See you on the other side. This is... Hey! And the fact that we matched up the characters so well, oh my gosh. You're one of the boys from earlier. Oh, whoops, hang on. I was accidentally still clicked into Discord. Not a boy. I know what's going on, but I think you should talk with your husband. Pardon me? If you two fight, I'm sure it'll make that boy who got lost sad. You're a kind boy, aren't you? Kind? Me? My son isn't lost. He ran away. Huh? He always looked so troubled. He must have been worried about something. And you didn't try to find out what? I did, but it was too late. By the time I'd found the courage to face the issue, he had already left. If only I'd acted sooner. My son is everything to me. I was abandoned by my own parents, so I never knew what a family was like. I didn't know what love was, so I didn't treat myself with love. Oh. When I found myself pregnant with him, I didn't even know who his father was, but I knew I wanted my son. Because for the first time, I would have a family. Should you really be telling me this? Who's that man earlier then? We met when my son was still a baby. He and my son aren't related by blood. I'm sure that's why he's acting like this. He doesn't care what happens to my boy. Even if you're not related by blood, it doesn't mean you can't be family, right? Maybe, but my husband doesn't seem to feel that way. This is hitting hard. I have no idea what TheWackerly is going through. Otherwise, he wouldn't keep saying that he wants to have another child with me to start a new family. No! He said that? I don't think I can stay with him any longer. Not like this. What? Sorry, I really shouldn't be telling you this. It's not like you can do anything. Thank you for coming to find me. I'm sorry if I caused you to worry. I should be ashamed of myself, really. I'll try to talk to my husband again. Let's head back together. Dang! Oh my gosh. I'm a have a little mini game. Oh my gosh. I gotta play a little mini game. Ah, frick. Wackerly.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I gotta play a mini game while I was waiting.
Nice. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh. I'm sorry too.
I'll keep looking with you. I can't leave you out in the mountains alone.
Thank you, dear.
Let's get going.
Let's. I'm sorry you had to see our fight earlier.
You can just forget about what happened. We'll be discussing it immediately.
100%.
Okay, then.
You two should get along like all moms and dads should.
Hey, what are you...
Don't get a divorce. Now that's a bit...
A divorce?
Yeah, I can see where...
A divorce, huh? Maybe that's the best option.
Frick. Pardon me?
If we don't want the same things in life, being together won't make us happy.
Oh gosh.
Oh Lord.
We'll be discussing.
I can't wait to till the other shoe drops.
Perhaps you're right. What? No! Your son will be sad. Perhaps, but sometimes adults don't have to make decisions that children don't like. And I'm sure my son would be happy as long as he has me. I mean, true, but...
Wait, why would he end up with you? You can't just assume that because you're his mother.
Are you being serious right now? He doesn't love you at all. Of course he would come with me.
You're just saying that because that's how you want him to feel. Maybe that's why it's left. You put too much pressure on him.
How could you say that? I know him. He's my son.
What do you two think? Huh?
Okay. Now that I have to discuss, or should we keep going?
No, let's get to the end of this cutscene, because I think what we learned separately is going to come up.
Oh dear. Okay.
If you were our kids, who'd you choose, me or my wife? How could we answer that?
We don't even know you.
Don't say that. Make a decision, and you can't answer both.
Yes, I think we need an answer. It's a very serious question for the two of us.
So what's your answer?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Oh gosh!
Oh! Okay.
I agree with Neko. I would choose foster care. Wackerly, we should discuss. We need to discuss.
We do, because we need to agree. If you
Okay.
look at the check mark at the bottom, we need to agree.
Okay.
So, it didn't come up. Do you know how long their son's been missing?
How long?
3 years.
Oh.
3 years, and they're still searching.
And it also didn't come up. But, the story with the mom is that she doesn't know who got her pregnant.
Oh my.
Yeah. The dad showed up shortly after the son was born.
Oh no! Oh,
So she's
God.
had her son longer than she's been with him.
Okay. And yeah, basically, he's been, helping her search these 3 years. And he does not want to find out that his son is not okay. He would rather just sit and hope that he is, rather than find out that he's not.
Oh. Oof.
This is a complicated one.
This is okay, but if the dad doesn't want to know, that's a red flag, I think. Like, the mom is stuck searching for years. I mean, it makes sense why she's searching for years, but okay, to be fair, I felt like a lot of anger at the dad at the moment where he's just like, why would he choose you? And
Yeah.
I'm just like, because she had him, and she's been with him longer than she's been with you.
Yeah.
If the dad doesn't want to know, that's on him. I guess it depends on whether or not we'd want to know, right?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Like, because the kid's been gone for 3 years.
Like, at that point, you kind of have to make an assumption if you're going to be at all, like, not the most logical situation, but if you're going to be at all practical, you ain't finding him after 3 years.
Yeah.
So there is a bit of realism in the dad where, like, you deal with the situation as it is.
Yeah.
So, like, I see merits to both sides. And I see demerits to both sides.
It's meant to be complicated and different points of view, I guess.
Love versus realism in a way, yes, very much.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna be sad.
Okay.
I think the more logical choice here is the dad. The dad's probably right that you're not gonna find out what happened to the son.
And whatever you do find out will wreck you.
But I think the mom is the better parent. Because she's not giving up.
Yeah.
And if we were to choose who to be with after a divorce, I think I would choose the mom.
Yeah, I think I'm in agreement on that one.
Okay. It's like a hair, but I think...
Yeah. It is a very close one.
But yeah, Violet puts it right. She seems to actually care about the kid. And it's like, the dad... This would be completely different if the question were any different, because the dad seems to care more about the mom here.
Yeah.
And that's a really healthy thing. But the question isn't, like, who's right here, is who would you want to stay with?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna choose mom.
All right. Well, I guess that's settled. In the end, all boys want to be with their mothers.
Yeah.
That's sexist.
Yeah, it really is. Don't try to blame this on gender.
That's right, Mom.
These two children just thought that I would be a better parent than you.
That is exactly the thing that we said.
That is... If you take as literal as possible, yes.
I'm not so sure about that.
it doesn't mean that she's right. It just means she would be a better parent to be with.
Yeah. Let's go. It's getting late.
You're right.
You two should get going, too.
Thank you for listening. Did we say the right thing?
Was there even a right answer?
Sorry, I'm clicking. I'm like clicking. Okay, let's just establish this right now. We click on our dialogue.
Yes, because we can both advance dialogue.
Yes.
For people not playing, that is the situation.
And I think we kind of came to a soft agreement, but I've like stumbled a couple times on that, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
same.
I just wanna, yeah. That was so scary.
Yeah. But they kind of reminded me of my parents.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. They fight all the time. But they don't know how to stop. So they ask me to choose.
What?
That way, it's all on me. They don't want any of the blame. Oh no, boyo.
You're... Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm gonna... That's
Hug the teddy. Hug the teddy.
I am hugging my teddy bear right now. She is right next to me. Also, yeah, hi Jason. Welcome to the stream. I am going through a depressive episode, and this game is kind of helping now. Neko actually shares a story. Neko says, I was raised by a single dad. He was a good dad, not perfect, but my mom pretty much abandoned me when I became a teenager. You need a teddy. Everyone, please drop gummy bears in chat for Nekomancer. I know it's not like physical IRL teddies, but it's... Please. My parents didn't really argue. I will say that. My dad had a massive depressive episode. Growing up, he was very, very, very depressed, and he ended up yelling at me a lot.
Oh.
And he only, like, within the last year, I think, admitted to me that he had verbally abused me. So, yeah.
We should probably get going, too. Slowly, though. So we don't run into those two again.
Yeah.
I really don't want to go home now.
Same. These poor kids.
These poor kids.
And also now we're... I have a feeling this is the kind of game that chat and streamers are going to share this kind of thing about.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like deep topic game.
Yes.
Oh, we can move again. Okay.
Okay, so.
What?
We have differences now.
Oh. Violet says...
That's a pit.
Oh. Violet says her straight up told her that she was a...
Whatever the rest of that sentence is, Violet, I hope you don't feel negative about yourself now.
Okay, well, I'm assuming you can see the box?
I can see the box. I think
okay.
I need to stand on the box and you may have to pull it.
Okay, there you go. I am not strong enough. Okay.
Okay, this requires some engineering then.
Can I put... Is this the middle of the pit?
Yes, there we go. That'll do.
Your dad sucks, says Nekomancer. I agree. Just... Yours straight up told you that he was a sociopath. Not sure how clear he was on the nomenclature / details. He's talking about himself, yeah.
So every time, you know how I mentioned you have UFOs around you?
Yeah?
Every time you interact with something I don't have, those UFOs are basically doing the thing that is the thing you're interacting with.
Ah! Wait,
Oh.
I'm guessing the chain isn't on your end, is it?
The top chain is. The chain down below is not.
Frick, I just died. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, that's a box for you, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a box. I don't know what it is for you.
It's a chain for me.
Oh.
If anyone knows D&D stats, he said your wisdom is lower than 3. Oh.
Ooh.
That...
That is not okay.
No. Okay, I have a box in my hands. I'm guessing it's a chain, and...
It's a soda can, so it's a tall thing.
Okay. I'm worried about what happens if I drop it on top of you. Is that enough?
Yes.
Yay! Yeah. Okay, I have... Oh! It's a tall thing on my end.
Ah, shit.
Okay, it's
Okay.
kind of funny, because, on my end, what it looks like when you're climbing the chain is that it looks like one of the weird whirly helicopter things is pulling you up and carrying you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have a fan right here. What's this box to you?
That is a thing with the one-way platform on it. You know, before when we jumped on the bouncy thing, and yeah.
So I push it here and it works for you?
Well, there's no bouncy thing, but I can... Yeah, I can jump to it.
Yay! Oh my gosh, the little helicopter things are acting as your platforms.
Yeah, the UFOs are acting as your platforms.
Nice. That's so cool.
Okay, so what do we got here?
This is a spring for me.
Okay. This is just a box for me. But I can see what we need to do there.
Okay, so there's a box up here. I'm gonna drop it down and see what it is for you.
Yeah, that's a chain.
Ah, great.
Woo!
Oh, this is so cool.
This is neat.
Okay, so there's a button right here, and it goes down into the abyss, so I assume that's... Oh, you have a bridge. Okay.
Yeah, this just raises and... Yeah, lowers and raises a thing of background scenery, so... Clearly this has more to do with you than it does me.
Yeah, it's a platform for me.
Okay. So what is this for you?
It's a tall thing.
It is a tall thing for me as well.
Huh. I don't... Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, there's a button down here.
You just sank into the abyss. Oh, there we go. Climb up.
Yay. Love the mechanics showing up here. Have the multi-stream up, and the comparisons are amazing. Ah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured it would be.
He's been playing since AD&D. Ah. Oh, whatever. Oh, dang, you just phased into the wall for me.
Hey, look, there we go.
I have no idea what's happening.
So for me, there was another shutter.
Ah. The UFOs versus the helicopter gyroscopes. Oh.
Mm-hmm. This is a giant pit. I am not going anywhere.
I have a bunch of water below me and one of those, like, platforms that can move.
Okay.
And I don't think I could go anywhere from here. Do you see anything that looks like a button?
Button? No. I see a spring on the far side. But like I said, from where I'm standing and forward is a huge gap.
I have an idea. Can you follow me?
Sure. Neko says, hold on, I'm just gonna, take a death here because I was reading. Usually games that touch on deep personal issues are solo games, so you have time to process it alone. Since this one needs two people, it sort of forces communication. That it does.
Yeah.
And Neko and Violet agree that that is so damn cool.
So here's a button that I'm standing on. Do you see it?
I do see button.
Okay. I wonder if you stand on that button... No, the platform doesn't shift. Okay. Never mind. I don't know what I can do.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's obvious that something needs to be done on my end since you, there's actually a platform on my end and you just have nothing.
Yeah, I have absolutely nothing.
Water? Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, you just drowned in midair.
Wait, Wackerly, you have air there, I have water. What if there's something you can land on at the bottom?
Okay. It's not a very deep pit. Okay. There's a button to look down the pit? Is there?
Okay. Can you hold... Yeah, can you just stand right there for a second?
Yep.
Thank you. And there... And I go up here and I try to see if I can move anything over, but I can't. Frick. Okay. I just moved the spring over on your screen, right, though?
Yeah. If you move the spring over a little more. Actually, if we do that... Then put the spring down. There we go. Yeah!
Yay! Can you move whatever the object is over a little? It's a chain on my end.
There you go. One box. We rolled a 6. All the boxes have been dice, and it's been a different number every time.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip myself back right side up. I have it upside down for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, I see the weird spring thing.
Okay, yeah.
What's this on your end?
That is a fan.
Oh. Also, thanks for the head pats, Neko. I think I'm gonna have to carry you over on the fan. That's a bed spring on my end.
I think you're right. So...
Thanks for the head pass, Neko. I really kind of needed it.
And... safe.
And that is a fan on my end. Ah.
Okay, alright. And that thing there is a chain. Yes, very good. Aha.
I'm going through video game therapy. It's understandable. I'm pretty sure at this point it's everyone in chat is, so yeah. This is a fan on my end, so I can't really go forward.
Okay. That is a nothing, so I will go forward, and I have a button here.
That turned off the fan.
Okay. That button raises a platform for me, so we will need
I'll
that.
stand on it.
Yeah. What is this for you?
It's a chain.
It's a chain. Okay. And it's pinned right against the wall, and I can't grab it.
Oh, whoops, sorry. There we go. I can move it.
Okay. Can you bring it back over this way, please?
Okay.
It's just a small standable for me, so I think... There we go. Okay, and then...
I move the chain back over here, and you're on
And
the
then
platform, I presume?
I'm on the platform, yes. Thank you for the Scrunkle hat, Ryan. And then, whatever this is, I'm sure I move it here.
That is another chain.
There we go.
Yeah, it was a little...
I've got you too, but the closest thing and throwing it, I don't feel like being mean.
Thank you.
Not a problem. That's okay. I like it when you throw things at me. Means you're engaging with the thing I put into.
It's really distressing how many graves there are everywhere. Oh my gosh, the grave is a thing for you.
I'm okay being
Can you... There's a button on my screen right above where I am. Can you go try to hit it?
Yes, I can. It is a button
Thank
for
you.
me as well.
Oh. Maybe buttons are consistent.
Maybe. Okay, so that created a spring for me.
It's a spring for me too.
Boing.
I am going to sit here until I have way out.
I'll just drop a big old tetters down.
Ah, that's just a tall thing for me.
Okay, Ah! Oh, shit. There we go. And then I let you out.
Oh, and the spring goes away.
Right,
But-
so you climb over here.
Can you move the tethers closer to that thing so I can climb on the tall thing on my end?
Where do you need it? Over
Just
there?
right here.
Like that?
Shadow is here, keeping you company by napping, and you're touching your fur and beans. Yay, good cat. Other cat is snoozing nearby.
Oh,
Actually,
I
I,
know what
think
I need
you
to
have
do.
to move the... Yeah.
I need to move the tetters, yeah.
Oh. I'm curious if I'm going to see the button go down before I see the thing on it. Yeah, it did a little bit. Interesting.
Thank you for throwing a thing, Neko.
I should get Twitch integrated throwing system eventually.
Yes, you should. It's a lot of fun.
What's going on? We're in the same place, right?
But we're seeing different things.
And we're interacting with each other.
Welcome to life.
We are walking on air and going through walls. Welcome to not life.
It might have looked like a wall to you, but there wasn't any wall for me.
Ah. This makes no sense. And you are talking strange too. Something about lions?
What's so weird about that?
Just to check, you see me as a robot, right?
A robot? Not a bear?
A bear?
I look like a bird to you, right?
Of course you don't. What are you going on about?
Everything looks like something out of a picture book, doesn't it? The people are all animals and stuff.
The differences start there?
Huh? How does everything look to you?
We had this conversation a little ago.
Yeah.
Like, everything's kind of broken down. And we're all robots, like it's the end of the world or something, and there are graves everywhere.
So we're in two completely different worlds?
I guess.
But we're here now in the same place.
I guess?
And the husband and wife we ran into earlier didn't say anything weird either. Maybe we're just seeing the real world in two different ways. Welcome to life!
You think?
But there were switches on the ground and those weird UFO things. That doesn't seem very real.
That's true. I love how it's like UFO and I'm just like, yeah, UFOs. When they're not they're not just straight up UFOs. They're like helicopter gyroscope things.
Yeah. Hey. Are you listening to me?
But then... Violet says she loves having cat just existing near her. Doesn't have a cat, never has, but still love it. Maybe we should just go
Kaneko
home.
says get in or get out. Huh?
Forget about the statues. Something's really weird here. Maybe we're sick or something. That has to be it, right? Or else none of this makes sense. I think it's fascinating how, like, we have the experience of the game and then 2 different chats going on right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm worried about me, but more than that, I'm worried about you.
Things are a bit strange.
Let's go home. I'm also scared at the moment where it's like, I'm waiting for you to read something, and then you read something completely different from what I see on screen. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Violet, you are in both chats. As is everybody else here, I think.
Oh.
But can we even get back? I don't think we can take the same path.
It'll be fine. I mean, I just have Neko and Violet. Chera dropped by earlier.
Ah. I have Kaneko, Violet, Nekomancer, and Ryan.
Oh. Ryan's been here. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at the history of Twitch chat that's in my window, and so I was just reading the messages there.
Why wouldn't you have 2 different chats? It is only fair. Why can't I break things? Wrong chat, Kaneko, wrong chat. Do you really think so?
You know, sometimes it's like we do have the same chat because we share a lot of the same viewers.
We do, yes.
Huh? I just had an arrow fired at me.
I had something fired at me. Oh yeah, looks like an arrow.
Yeah.
What?
Engine thingy. That does not look... Run! That does not look friendly.
Dear boy and little doggo. Dear boy has a crossbow.
It looks like very dangerous machines.
Little doggo is very happy and has come to give us a nice friendly greeting.
Waxstream looks ahead of mine by a couple seconds. That's probably just like because of stream lag. You could just refresh and it'd be like probably caught up. Who cares about that? Just keep running. Yeah, on my screen it's a little... It's like a machine that's blaring an alarm.
Yeah. For me, it was a little white doggo. The only weird thing about it is when it opened its mouth to bark, the mouth extends all the way to the back hips.
That sounds horrifying.
Only slightly. What was that? And now the characters are going to describe what we just described.
I don't know, but that guy was definitely trying to kill us.
I think his dog was too.
We have to get out of here. They're probably still chasing us.
There aren't any phone booths around are there? I wish we could call the police for help. Maybe the 2 adults we saw earlier have cell phones. They're probably up ahead.
Right, let's keep going.
So that's 100% not what I expected to happen when our characters were walking back.
Yeah.
I expected a Mario 1 thing where they would just be stuck against the side of the screen.
Hang on. In Pet Show, Neko's posted a picture of cat. Yay.
Yeah.
And Arachno posted a picture of
Kitty.
bird. Yeah.
Burb.
Burb.
Word.
Okay. I don't even know if Arachna's watching right now, but just wanting to participate. Oh, it looks like the dangerous machine is down there.
Oh look, it's a little doggo.
It's blaring alarm.
It bark. It bark. It bark at me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
What? I can only imagine what this looks like to you.
What the? That is a visual.
It just looks like the dog kind of like, not the dog. The machine just had a platform that rose out of its back.
And it went back in. Oh my god, no. So, it's a dog?
Okay.
Its entire skeletal structure just left its body and created a nice platform. And it killed me. Okay.
Oh, you can't jump on it.
I can't interact with Eldritch Dog.
Oh dear. Oh, it's only violent towards you.
Yeah, looks like it.
What the heck? Well, as long as I can stand on it, it doesn't... I'm gonna go forward and see if there's something I can bring back.
The only other thing I can think of is if it does a platform for you, maybe while it's a platform for you, it is also a platform for me.
Okay, because it looks like we're just gonna keep on going and I don't want to abandon you.
Yeah, that's definitely the case.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I imagine this is horrifying.
Yes. This was all nice and pleasant, but now it's a little less so.
Okay, in which case I think the plan here is that I just, oh. That's a button. It needs to sit on the button.
Yes and no?
Okay. Oh. How the...
For me, this is a big platform, so we...
I need... Can I get the dog to... Can I get the machine... I can't get the machine to move. Okay, I was worried you died. So, you can get it to move. Ah!
Yes, I can,
wait,
yes, I can, yes,
Rick,
I can!
Rick. Oh my gosh, I don't want you to die. I really don't. Okay, let's just get on the platform.
Oh, right, because then it'll eventually piss off and,
yeah.
go back to its little thingy there.
So I assume it was the human that was, like, angry at me, and then the dog that was angry at you.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, frick, how did you... Okay, if you could get it near you. And then run away. And then I make a platform of body horror for you and perfectly mundane technology for me.
Yep.
And then it's gonna get... Oh, it has its little spot it returns to. Okay.
Yeah.
I am so sorry you are experiencing it this way. Okay, that's a little like... I guess it would be a teddy... it's a little spring for me, so it's like it's a spring mattress thing.
Okay. I'll drop the Tedo.
Is that a Tedo for you, or?
Yeah, just a Tedo, so I can launch myself back down.
Okay. Let's see. This way is blocked for me, so I think
It's
maybe
blocked for me as well.
Huh. Well, if you come back down, you can be past the doggo.
Alright.
Oh gosh. You have your idea.
And yeah, my idea was get bitten in the ass.
Whenever I hear that happen with you, it just has like a meat grinder noises.
Oh.
What does it sound like on your end?
It sounds like a dog barking.
Yeah, it's just like an alarm, and then when it catches you, it just goes... And it's like, it grinds you up, and I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah, no, for me, it's just a dog bite. Okay.
So it's a different kind of horrifying for me.
Mm-hmm.
So not nearly as horrifying as... Yeah. Okay. If you come down here, and then... we try to lure the dog over... I could try to stop it by using its platform before it reaches you? Yeah. I think it needs to chase you a little more. Ah! I'm getting really antsy about this. Better... Did I mess this up? Frick. Ah!
And it bit me. It bit me on the ass.
Okay, we need to position better. This is fascinating from like from a gameplay perspective. But also at the same time, oh my gosh, I just am like I don't know if it says a lot about me actually, but a lot of games I play have this kind of ruined aesthetic or like dystopic settings or like machines gone wrong or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say cyberpunk, except for the fact that Rain World fits.
Yeah.
It's common, especially in platformers, yeah. One shot kind of works too, in a different way. I have learned and haven't rectified the fact that apparently I've never beaten one shot. So, yeah. I thought I did, and it turns out no.
Thank you for throwing a thing, Neko.
Okay, I'm gonna stand on this platform so that I can stop the doggy before it bites you.
Okay.
So once it starts chasing you, just jump into the pit behind me. Oh my gosh! How did... Oh no.
Yeah,
Did we mess this up?
I don't think so.
Maybe if I do this a bunch, we could time it. Does it not work? It doesn't work. Okay.
No, it is only platform when it's finished.
Hydrate, okay.
There is a thing right here that I think you need to push from the other side.
That's a wall for me.
Okay, there's a thing there I think I need to push from the other side.
I don't know if there's anything I could do on the other side to help. How the frick? Okay, if you run away a bit so we can be sure the dog won't murder you, I can explore the other side a bit. Oh, the dog goes back. Oh, there's a box.
That's okay, dog is back in its hidey hole.
Okay, there's a box, but I don't know what this is.
I don't know either.
Oh gosh, I'm at the end of the screen and I can't get back to you. I'm not supposed to go forward, right?
I wouldn't think so.
Can I open the door thing? Is that a door thing? That looks like a scrap heap. Hang on. But nope, nothing I can do about that. Okay. I'm gonna try going to the next screen. No, it looks like more puzzles, and I'm like, I don't want to go there alone.
Mm-hmm.
How do we reset or?
There's no way back for you?
There's no way back for me. I can't go back.
One reset coming up.
I hate that meat grinding sound. I'm sorry, Wackerly. Okay, but there is a box I could... Oh. Sorry. Should have worked on the puzzle.
That... Yeah, we're glitching out a bit, or at least you are for me.
Oh, no.
It can't figure out where you are. It seems stable now. Bark, bark, bark.
Like, that could be internet connection issues. That could also be part of the game.
Could be.
Okay, there is a box on the other... What?
Yeah, I think we, Yep, we're lagging out again.
No! Ah!
Yeah, no, as soon as you jumped down, you started fizzling all over the place.
And then the game was like, nope.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our Discord voice connection seems stable.
Yeah. No one's complained about my stream yet, so I don't know what's going on there. It might just be the game?
You're not glitching out for me. I am walking very
It might
slowly.
just be my game's connection.
Oh, it began going weird on me. Like a little slowdown. Wackerly?
Things seem stable so far. Well, want me to complain about your stream? Not intentionally. Yeah, and then... yeah, there it went. Are you still hearing me?
Yes. Hey, Wackerly.
Just had some buffering. Hold on, is my internet dying again?
Hi, Wayward.
Hold on now. Yes. Oh, and I just saw that go dark. Damn it. Let me do... Reset. Quick.
That is vaguely horrifying.
Okay.
Hi, Wayward. How are you doing today? We are going internet connection issues. I really hope we could just restart where we were, because if not... I don't know. I think right now is a good time for me to go on break. I'll message Wackerly, say going on break, and then we'll be back once Wackerly is ready.
Says voice connected.
Hi.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Neko might head out soon to relax before work and just lay down. Okay. Sounds like a good plan. Have a good night, Celestia. Have a good night, Neko. Keep the teddy warm. Absolutely. I'm gonna mute my mic and Discord and go to break, and then come back after eating, drinking, use the bathroom, and then just when Wackerly is ready. Are you there, Wackerly?
I fucking thought so. Come on. Oh, heard you briefly.
I was just saying, I should probably go on break for a little bit to give times. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, seems like things have stabilized for now.
I'll let you talk to my chat while I go use the bathroom.
Okay. Hello, chats, plural. How are you all doing? I guess give me a second to actually pull up Celestia's chat so I can talk to you as well. And then I'll hide that chat once we get back to playing again. But this way I can talk to all of you. There we go. Quick, do some Master Sword Trinex practice. Boot, don't yell at me. Wait, did boot work? Probably not. May need to reconnect that. Connections. Oh, looks like it's there. Wackerly, your on-stream chat is not updating. Okay. That should be a relatively easy fix. Just do that. Refresh. Boot. Yeah, that's showing up, but I didn't tits do anything. Another boot. There we go. Okay, so I think we got everything back up and running. But yeah, for me, tomorrow is either going to be... it's certainly going to be a Link to the Past. I'm just not sure what the plan is, whether I go through and learn some boss fight strategies, or alternatively, just run through vanilla and Link to the Past, just for the hell of it. I hear noises.
Okay. Hi, back, and...
Hello.
So I went to use the bathroom. I come back, and I see, resting on my Blaha's shark, Doggo.
Doggo!
Yeah.
Is its spine firmly implanted within its body as it's supposed to be?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's cute little Doggo, and I'm just
Okay.
like, okay, I have to move you out of this room for now. So let's hope we can reconnect at the point we were at.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Let's see. I'm gonna send you the code that popped up on my screen because I was the one that shared the code last time, so maybe it kept the save on my computer?
Maybe.
And then once you're in, I'll go back to my playing screen. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Hey!
Yay! We didn't lose progress.
We didn't lose progress, and yeah, things seem stable.
Yay is relative.
Yay is relative indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing a bit of stretching Kaneko, so
Yeah.
I did preempt the self-care check a little bit. Okay.
So something that occurred to me, and that I've been thinking about, ever since, like...
What about drinking? I've been drinking.
I think it might have been in, like, your Discord that Amy brought up. That just, like... There aren't... Once again, people saying, yeah, there's not really better internet available unless you go for, like, really expensive Starlink. And I'm just like... Once I get there, maybe I'll have to work, like, try to go for a full-time job and, like, go ham on the editing gig so that I can, like, get that so that, you know, we can stream together at the same time still. Oh, by the way, box. There's a thing on the other side of this. Do you see a box?
I do not see a box.
Huh.
I see a semi-tall thingy right at the edge of this.
A semi-tall thing. Maybe that's how this works. Wait.
It's fun. It's 100 goddamn... Okay, fine. I'll do another stretch. And another drink.
I'm gonna describe exactly what I'm seeing here.
Okay.
Okay. I see about, like, a 2-block high wall right where I'm standing.
Okay.
With a pile of scrap in another 2 blocks above that.
Uh-huh.
And past that pile of scrap is a block. And so it's basically like 2-block high, and then you have ground, and then you have pile of scrap, and past that pile of scrap is a block.
Okay. I think I see the first block you described that's like right here, right?
Right. There's a block right there, and you're inside the wall for me.
Okay.
So I think I can move that block, and then I'll move the semi-tall thing for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, there's nothing on the other side of that other than ground.
Okay.
For me.
I need you to get the dog over here. Sorry.
I will aggro the nightmare pup.
Okay. And then wait for you to get out of the way of the dog. Okay, I moved the block.
Ah, damn it.
How the heck do we get around that dog, though?
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, once you get off of it, it aggroes me again.
What if you have to stay, like, on the other side of it? Like, in the pit on the other side?
Might be an idea.
Yeah. That site block difference took at least me a while to notice seeing both shapes. Ah! I was wondering what was happening. And I'm glad we at least seem to have figured out what was happening. Through the, like, method of, like, hey, let's describe exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna stand here. And you can lure the dog over and then hide in that pit, and maybe the dog won't aggro on you? Can you go, like, far into the wall? Actually, hang on. If you're in the wall on my side... Frick, it sees you. I'm trying to move. I have to move the block, Ah! Ha! Oh, that worked. That... Oh my gosh. I cannot reach that. Okay, Can you reach anything with that? Wait, frick. Oh wait, you can get past the dog. Okay.
Okay.
Do you see anything special over there?
Platforms that'll probably be raised or lowered with buttons, and I see a Teto that I'm standing on.
So we see basically the same thing right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can't reach that ledge either. I have a weird idea. No, that wouldn't work. Let's lure the dog over to the first platform.
Yeah, I think that's the intended solution for right this second. Whee!
Just want to make sure you are out of the way before I let the doggo go.
Yes.
That would have been hilarious if I managed to get the dog out. What can I do with... Oh! I think I see the issue here. We need to hold down both of the buttons. How the frick?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a case of having to get the... How would that work? That wouldn't work, would it? No, the doggo's rest spot is... I could feel my brain cells burning a bit. Yeah. Ow, frick.
You missed.
I did. Right. I have to get you on the other side. Horrifying bone mess that is the dog. And on my side, it's just mechanical gears. It looks less horrifying on my end.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything I could do just by... No, the dog gets off too fast.
I have an idea. Stand on the button.
Okay.
I'm going to try and aggro the dog.
Okay.
And so step off the button. As soon as the dog is on this platform, try and raise it up.
Okay. Okay, I thought the dog was gonna attack immediately. Ah. Like... Oh.
Okay, so it has an effective range. Got it.
I think it needs to be on the same range. Okay, and then... Wait, dog. Actually, that doesn't help. Why did I do this? Oh, that's why I did this. Oh, that's why I did this. Ready to go?
Maybe.
Oh, wait, it's just sitting there. Ow! I'm not the smartest sometimes. But I think we have the solution. Aha!
Aha!
Okay, now the question is... We can't move the dog anymore, so... I don't...
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe let's see if you can hit the gap, I guess? Like, if this gap is jumpable, maybe we can shenanigan our way to it.
It is not.
Oh, so the dog is gonna go back slowly to that spot, and we both need to be on the platform, I think.
Okay.
You know, I think the entire thing with the dog is like, in my view of reality, it's just a normal thing for the dog to be able to do, right? Okay, and... go! Dang it. Well, I think we have a general idea of how that can work. Or we can lure the... Hang on. Rackley, if you could go back up, I have an idea of how this works.
Okay.
Also, I think this is symbolism for, like, in, like, my view of reality, what the dog is doing right now is perfectly normal and fine. But in your view of reality, it is not. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to aggro the dog. Yeah. And then you're gonna drop down. And then we both go on the platform. Platform! Yay!
There we go.
Yeah. That was a hard one.
Yeah. That one was tricky, yeah.
I like it though.
Do you see that?
Huh?
lovely.
It looks like a couple of bits of scrap on the ground.
That's a trisected doggo.
Oh no!
Back!
It's broken. Oh gosh, this sounds cold.
This is the dog that was chasing us earlier, right?
Is it? They all look the same to me. Oh gosh.
It must have fallen off that cliff.
Oh.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
Let's give it a proper burial.
What? No, I agree. I agree. Let's give it a proper. We don't have to have it for that. If this dog's here, it means that guy trying to kill us is nearby too. I get why the story is trying to do this, because it's like, hey, on my screen it's just a couple of machine parts. But
But this poor dog was just doing what its owner told it to do. It didn't deserve this.
maybe. But we probably shouldn't just bury some other guy's dog, right? He'd never know what happened to it. That's a good point.
Who cares about him, though? He's trying to kill us.
That's true. Alright, but can I try something first?
What?
No! No!
No!
Oh, you're calling it a dog, but it looks like a machine to me. On my screen, this is gonna look perfectly fine.
And?
So it doesn't look dead to me. It just had some of its parts scattered.
Huh?
I'm saying that maybe I can fix it.
You really think so? Yeah, you're just eyeing up body parts.
It looks perfectly normal. Yeah, I feel like I can. I can see how you could probably fix it. Like, I could kind of see an image of how to fix it in my head. I'm gonna try it.
Okay, this is gonna look awful.
This is gonna look perfectly fine on my screen. Yeah, it's like just connecting wires together.
You're tying intestines together. Push, yeah. Oh, it reformed.
Yeah, that just looked normal to me. Oh, yep, and it just turned on.
And it sat up. Panting. Looking left, looking right. Eek! And it just nopes away. Wow.
Phew, I really did it. I could just... It just looked like I was connecting wires together.
Yeah.
I bet...
That was amazing. Dimensions are merging, yes. Hello, Red.
Don't think I could fix everything, though. Like, I probably couldn't have fixed that deer from earlier. It felt dead.
Still, that's amazing. But what were you going to do if that dog came back to life and tried to bite us?
I didn't even think about that. Because the dog isn't biting me. Oh, no. And we don't have time to think about that now, either.
Right.
We gotta run.
Yeah, let's go.
And fast. My character is turning a little scary. Which makes sense given worldview right now.
Yeah.
I'm just all sorts of like... Wow, that dog was ready to jump.
Yeah.
Is it turning scary, or are you getting used to Robot Land? I potentially am getting used to Robot Land. Like, what's making it scary is the fact that I can hear what TheWackerly is describing. Oh, frick. Wait, how does that work? Oh, wait, you have to lure into pit, don't you? Okay. I did... This is really bizarre, TheWackerly.
Yeah.
It's just... My reaction times are not proccing because it's not registering as this is a dangerous thing.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be able to go through and, like, grab that dog, that other dog, so I'm gonna lower this and then go.
You've stuck it in the ceiling.
It's stuck in the ceiling for me too. If you really think if you think reality is a storybook, then things seem unrepairable. But if you see things as less than perfect, you can make things slightly better? Maybe. Oh no, it's just there forever now. Yeah, that killed me. Why did we start up here?
I don't know, but that's problematic.
That, There, I'm back on the ground now.
Yeah.
I have a feeling the game didn't like me putting the dog at the ceiling. But yeah, what's really weird is that, like, my brain didn't register active threat going after my friend for a second there. Because I was like, it's not dangerous. TheWackerly is conditioned that the dogs are bad, and I am conditioned that the dogs are ladders. Wait, am I supposed to be the one that stands on that button? Oh, I'm probably the one who's supposed to stand on that button.
Yeah, so you might need to...
Ah! Sorry, I jumped the gun a little bit.
Little
Let's
bit.
get you past first. And then, once you're ready to get on the button, let me know. Actually, that kind of works too if we put the dog up there. You just have to hide in the pit behind me. And then I can disable the dog and... Oh gosh, I think I see what I have to do. If you go hide in that pit for a little bit... Missed. Okay. I'm gonna need to ask you to move the dog a little bit for me. No! Frick! Ow!
Sorry, I completely missed what was happening.
I got crushed in the ceiling.
Okay.
Right. We need to get the dog over here and then on the button. Yeah. And then I need this one to move over ever so slightly. Frick! It moved just enough that it pushed me into the ceiling.
Hmm.
Which tells me that I feel like I'm not going about it the right way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because I know I need to get up to, like, above here so I can grab a box so that you can climb on the dog bone. I think it's better if the dog pushes this button, right? Because past here, we don't really have a good way to go forward. Unless if... Whoosh! I cannot make that jump.
Okay, this is a super interesting way to do co-op puzzles. The last time I saw something like this was in Dead Space co-op, where one can see shit that can kill him, or bits of his past, like a birthday cake, or where the other one sees a corpse. Ah, interesting.
Yeah, I think I just need to try to ride the doggo up. Just be like, you know. Okay, doggo hits that button. Ah! Run! Run! I'll get the doggo as it's coming back, because I think that's going to be a little safer for me. There we go. Now box. I push box down. Position it so that it's in front of... There.
Perfect.
Oh, that's
actually,
a chain!
Yeah, that's a chain. Could we move that over a little farther? I'll get out of aggro range.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't realize that was a chain in your view.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Yep. I'm just casually doing like the doggo extendo when it's like, oh, that was weird movement. Chat moves in 2 stages. Oh, you know what it's supposed to be? It's supposed to be dog is on this platform, and then there's a little bit of threatening for you. Except if I stand on here. And then I can go up here and drop whatever this is on your view down. As long as I don't drop off as well. And then I could... Yay. What is that in your view?
Just a standable.
Ah. I could probably move it over then. Boink. There we go. And then... Is that a platform on your end?
Yeah, this is a platform.
Okay. Anything you could do from up there?
No, that looks like more puzzle.
Ah. Okay. Let me know when you're on platform and then I'll... Oh, wait, I think I have an idea. Let me know when you're on platform and I'll let you down.
Yep.
Okay. We have to lure the dog over to here so that I can get up and then make sure you're not in danger.
Yeah, okay.
Or dog is trapped now. to jump over the dog, would it be able to get back up? Yes, I can.
Mm-hmm.
What the...
I just barely didn't make that.
I feel like the noise for, like, you dying is a little more startling on my end, since it's literally just meat grinder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we get dog over here. And then we move this down. And I get back on the dog safely. I find it weird how it's like, I can get on the dog safely. Please let me know.
Mm-hmm.
And then how in the world do we do this? I'm so confused. Okay, actually, if you can keep it aggroed right there, I can move your tall thing over, and then you can jump up the tall thing and up as, like, the dog gets over here. Yeah. Jump, 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 jump! No, 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 get back here, doggo! Frick. Is that game music? Yes, it is. I messed up. I'm sorry. I will stand right here.
Sorry, I'm having a time here. We may have to cut this one short.
Aww.
I'm having mini blackouts, which means I need to go get sleep soon. So how about when we read...
Mini blackouts as in you're falling unconscious?
Not fully unconscious, just slightly unconscious.
We're ending stream now. We're ending stream now, my dude. If that's happening, we are ending stream now.
Okay. I can't argue with that. Yeah, sorry about that.
It is all right. You described, like, having mini blackouts, and I'm like, yeah, no, we're going. So anyways. Thank you all so much.
We'll definitely come back to this, though. This is very interesting.
Yeah, we'll come back to this once TheWackerly is actually fine and not blacking out. We're gonna try to raid the same person.
Yes. I'm going to...
Let's see. Gotta make a decision right now. I'm thinking either Ugly or Strix. Who are you thinking? Or Whimsy. Whimsy's also live.
Oh, is Whimsy live?
Yeah. Whims 33. Okay, let's raid Whimsy and...
Hold on, I gotta make sure I got the right one. Give me a sec. Yep, that's definitely the right one, because I can see she's drawing Fugu.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, raid message today. I'll let whatever TheWackerly's chat says decide it, because we basically have the same chat anyways.
Okay. I think
be awesome, always be kind, and keep observing. Something silly may happen. TheWackerly, do you want to sign off, or are we just gonna go?
Yeah, I guess I can do a little sign off before we figure out a raid message, which I have an idea. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, sorry for the short stream, guys. Things have not been great sleep-wise, so I just need to get caught up on that. Tomorrow I will be back live at the same time, 5 o'clock my time, exploration point time, if you need to know what time it is for me. Yeah, I'll be doing some more Link to the Past. What exactly I'm doing, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, you'll see me tomorrow, and I'll be better, because I'll have the proper amount of sleep.
and I'll be back on Friday with Cosmin for Learning Live Duty.
Yeah!
So anyways, yeah, just a few more seconds until my stuff automatically rates out, so thank you all so much for watching.
Great message. Great message.
Extendo dog.
Actually, what I was thinking is on people in your chat should go, they are robots. And people in my chat should go, they
My
are...
chat is rating out now.
Okay,
In
never
5
mind.
seconds. Robo Clown for my chat. Go, go, go.
They are dogs! Go, go.